So we're coming off a 1-1 draw against Eastleigh on Saturday. A quick turnaround for this game with a Saturday, Tuesday. Have you had any chance to both watch back our game on Saturday and Torquay's?
So obviously done my homework on Torquay, prepped it on the way home from Eastleigh, funny enough. Got the luxury of doing that on the bus on the way home. And then again, yesterday morning, 2 games, the Chesterfield game and then their game against Wardstone. So fully prepared on that. Spoke to Jordan, our analyst, early yesterday morning just to discuss on where we feel that we can exploit them, their strengths, set pieces. It's quite a full and frantic day on a Monday when you have a midweek on a Tuesday because you've got to do the prep on them, which takes about 35 to 40 minutes to deliver, and then the set pieces, which we go quite in depth on because we believe that the stats for them are quite high. So yeah, we've prepped them. We're ready for them. We've got a match script, so we know exactly where we feel that we need to be come 7:45 tomorrow evening. In terms of us, yeah, later on in the day after the Man City-Liverpool game, after that excitement, I enjoyed our game back in the late evening. I felt that it was very similar to my post-match with yourself after the game. I felt we were really positive in the first 15, 20. And I think that we were really positive with about 10 to go. And I felt that they stuck it on us between the times that we were good. I liked the resilience from the group. We limited them to half chances as opposed to full-on chances, which is good for a team that had scored 10 in their last 3 home games. To try and keep them down just to 1, I think on reflection is a good return. And I think a point away on the road in them conditions, yeah, we would have taken it come the kickoff.
And we always talk about negatives on here, how we can improve. What are some of the positives you thought happened in that 1-1 draw?
The response has been excellent. We've gone 1-0 down on a few occasions now, recent weeks as well, Halifax, Yeovil, Solihull, and on Saturday against Eastleigh. Halifax, obviously, we got the lead back quite quick, then got into the lead. Solihull was unfortunate we didn't go in level at the break with Marshy's chance beforehand, but we had a good reaction. Yeovil, we go 1-0 down and score quite relatively quickly again. And the same on Saturday, within 2 minutes, we've levelled the match. And I think that shows good character. You can't even say that the goal kick-started us because I honestly believe the first 15, 20 minutes we were good. And it's the reflection on when you're on top, you need to be a little bit more productive in the final third. Just off the top of my head now, Marshy has a chance when he goes through the corner. The routine works a treat, frees him up in the back zone, and unfortunate not to create a better opportunity than what we did. But there's loads of positives. We're 2 points per game. We're sitting 4th. We've had a tough spell in terms of the informed teams that we've played against. Bromley informed team, Halifax informed team, Solihull an informed team. They're in the top 3 of their last 5 results. Out of them 3, we won 1, drew 1 and lost 1. So a lot of positives. We had Stockport here. We picked up a point. Beat Yeovil here. We're unbeaten at home. We've got 8 points from 4 games. There's lots of positives, but I'm always on the side of caution where I don't want to get above our station. We need to ensure that consistency remains, and we got a tough side in Torquay coming to town on Tuesday night. I said it after the game. They're going to be very enthusiastic because they just come off the back of a 5-0 win against Wardstone. They've won 2 and drawn a game in their last 3. He's probably finding the more settled side. I look at their team and I say it in my programme notes, I believe it's 9 of their players are in the squad against Hartlepool at Bristol City in the playoff final. You know, Muggs, he's one of the best managers, if not the best manager at the level. So yeah, I'm under no illusions how tough it's going to be tomorrow night. We've spoken at length with the group, but we're playing with confidence. We're in a good place, good frame of mind. And it's about what we do come 7:45 tomorrow evening. We got to assert our authority. We're creating chances. We're fluid at times. We've got to be a little bit more regimental in front of our goals, and a little bit more resilient, because I think the goal on Saturday, we could have stopped that. But yeah, going back to your original point, loads of positives, mate.
And as the old phrase goes, if it isn't broke, don't fix it. We haven't seen a change in the team in, I believe, 7 games. Is there a chance that we could be seeing a change in the starting lineup and some fresh faces in the starting team?
I believe it's 8 games. I believe it was the Saturday leading up to Aldershot. So yeah, we've wheeled out, or I've wheeled out more so, the same team for the last 8 games. Look, there probably will be changes tomorrow. I need to freshen it up. There was possibility that was going to happen a couple of weeks before, but unfortunately we didn't have the personnel available. But we've got a good group. We've got a very strong group. We've got a tough 16 that on any day can start, and they've all got to be ready. And I spoke to the group today. The boys that have been subs have done a little bit to ensure that they're ready for tomorrow evening. I believe there'll be a couple of changes on Tuesday night, because I feel that they do need to have a little freshen up. I think the game that's going to be given to us tomorrow is going to be a little bit more dynamic, a little bit more gaining yards as opposed to possession based. So yeah, for me, there will be changes, and I hope the boys that get their shirt warrant my decision, and I hope that they give me a headache to play them again on Saturday against Dagenham. But the mindset is tomorrow night's the biggest game of the season. The mentality is win the next game, and that's our focus solely.
Yeah, so Torquay, you briefly mentioned them already. They're just coming off a 5-0 win against Wealdstone. What are you expecting them and their style of play?
They're like an Achilles heel for us, in terms of they know how to get at us. They know what affects us, and you see that in the trophy game. They come here and do us 4-0. We then obviously have a little bit of a resurgence in the live game here last year, where we draw 1-0 and Asa Hall misses a penalty, fortunately enough for us. They're frantic, full on, got good ball carriers. They drive with the ball. They counter well. But again, I think we're a different side to where we were last year. So I'm excited. I like to play against the Gary Johnson's team, because it's nice to pit my wits against. I said it, I have a lot of respect for Gary, one of the best managers at the level. And yeah, we got a team at the minute that are buying into what's expected of them. And for me, tomorrow night's another opportunity for the boys to be tested, and hopefully they pass the test. Hopefully they listen to what's been asked of them. They deliver on the game plan, and we can go and get another 3 points.